Hello and welcome to my stream, my channel. This is MyLifeFrAiur, and here gonna cast some recent games. I just won. This is a TvZ because I personally I discovered like this is a very old strategy, but it's my first time using this Hellbat Medivac push, so we're gonna see how it works. I'm enjoying using this strategy very much because it does a lot of damage. Hellbat is really tanky and does a lot of damage to area, to a large area. So you can do a lot with this. Yeah, the opening is standard. I check his base, everything is standard, nothing cheesy. So get out and start my Hellion production. Just get a whole bunch of Hellions. And also I moved out with my first 2 Hellions already. I don't wait for 4 Hellions together. I send out 2 Hellions already. Because I knew that Zerg usually don't have a whole bunch of things ready this early. So you can safely send out 2 Hellions to poke around a little bit, to add a little bit of pressure. So that, you know, the Zerg has to pay attention to your Hellions, not just sitting there pressing the drone button. So once I get the additional 2 Hellions, I just send them out together. All together, obviously. I'm gonna poke around, do harass, maybe kill creep if possible. And put down a 3rd, and I get a Liberator, so I do a double prong attack, double prong harass. Liberator in the main, obviously. And Hellion's just trying to find the opportunity to get in. In this case, he was guarding his base very well, so I couldn't slip by. I checked my Liberator, see if the position was okay, if it was a satisfactory. It was okay, but forced out his drones, killed 3, and he had to pull the workers. So I relocate those Liberators. It's very important to relocate the Liberators. Sometimes when you do double prong, you focus too much on the Hellions and you just leave the Liberators there. So they eventually kill the Liberators. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't. It's kind of waste of the potential, right? You could relocate the Liberator, and if the Zerg is not paying extra attention, they just die. You can kill 10 more drones, 20 more drones even. Yeah, so it's always a good idea to relocate. Try to spare that little micro. So I did a little bit of Hellbat push. It's not so much, like didn't have enough to do enough damage, but it was good stuff. He had to pull all his queens to defend, so that was good. Alright, so this attack was deflected. It's expected, so I pick up my Hellbat and go away. It's not supposed to kill him. It can happen. Like now, look at the Zerg, 1,600 minerals banked up. So this build is not to kill the Zerg, rather it's to distract them, to disrupt their macro and make them slip off on their macro. And sometimes you can just outright kill the Zerg when the Zerg is, you know, not paying attention, or they forgot to build units. It can happen. It's rare at this level. Diamond 1, Master 3. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's very nice. Also, it's very difficult for people to defend multiple prong attack at this level. It's like a Diamond 1, Master 3 is about to enter the level where everybody is multitasking, and everybody can handle multiple attacks, or doing multiple attacks at the same time themselves. But before Master, it's still a little bit, you know, people don't often do that. So if you can do this, you can get to Master, I believe. Alright, that's a little bit. So at this moment, I was spending everything I had. I needed more workers. Let's check. Worker count. I was on par with the Zerg, which means it's bad for the Zerg. The Zerg definitely needs more workers than this when he's playing ZVT. Alright, let's see. So I'm just building more tanks and Thors, just in case there are mutas. Getting early Thors is very helpful because they're very good dealing with the roaches, ravagers, mutas. So you don't get surprised. Like if you build only tanks, if they go for mutas, you die. You just die. Also, Thors are super tanky, so that's also very good. Alright, just siege up. I'm doing a slow siege push. Very slowly, gradually killing him. I know that I didn't have enough to outright kill him, so I just slowly push with more reinforcement. Killing creep. Alright, pushing up the ramp. Oh, he's trying to catch me off guard. It's actually a very nice attack by him. Almost lost everything. Yeah, I lost all my tanks, so it was super good for him. Super good for him. But Hellbat is doing a lot of work. So Hellbat's area damage is really good, man. It weakened up, softened up all those units, and the Thor just one shot, two shots them. So Hellbat's super important. Always morphing to Hellbats when you're doing an attack. Alright, I'm banking up so much resource. I'm not spending them because I'm microing those units. Time to go back to micro. Oh my god, look at the supply. He's 187 versus my 120. How did he lose this? Crazy. Let's check out his army is here. Wow, if he just push, he could kill me. What the heck? I was repairing here. Man, I should just pull back. It's too dicey. Scan and pull back is what I should do. My macro definitely slipped. A big deal. Banked up too much resource. I don't have. Look at my supply. It's half his supply, army supply. But maybe Roach Ravager is not the best unit composition, so it's kind of deceptive. But we'll see. Alright, now he's pushing up. Definitely need to surround. Zerg needs to surround me. If you can surround from multiple angles, oh no, that's a mistake. Right. So he tried to surround, but he didn't do it right. Yeah. And I have a whole bunch of idle workers, which is super bad for me as well. Idle workers are here, right? They are here repairing. Yeah, these workers. Need to fix my micro during the macro. Macro during micro. Alright, getting my 4th base already. Finally, not already. It's a little bit late, isn't it? Is he trying to go for a big engagement? Even though he had a Vipers and Blinding Cloud, it's still pretty good for me because he's going up the ramp. And all his units are like clumped up together. They didn't split them, they didn't surround, so it was super bad for him. So I took a better trade even though I lost all my units there. I believe he could have wiped me out like multiple times. Yeah. So I won this game pretty much because he made a huge mistake, I guess. If he fought better. I'm putting out my 4th base, but his roaches are there doing harass work. So I thought, okay, he probably doesn't have much, right? I didn't see any corruptors, anything. There you go. His roaches on at work. Oh my god. I totally forgot it is orbital, not planetary, so I thought it's gonna be fine, but nope, he killed all the workers here. That's a big mistake by me as well. I mean, I knew it was here, I just purposely ignored it. So I wanted to focus on this. Right, he's pretty rich. His economy was actually pretty good. The thing is, he doesn't have the momentum. He doesn't know how to engage into my army. Oh, he has a. Oh my god, he has a greatest spy here. Very sneaky. Totally didn't see it. But at this moment, it's too late for him to build Broodlords. Even if he get Broodlords, I can kill them with Thors. Do I have more Thors? Actually, it's gonna be dicey. Yeah, I have only 2 Thors here. Save that Thor. Okay, that's one game. Nice. First try of this Hellbat thing. And then I met him again in the auto tournament. I didn't realize it was him. I didn't look. I thought, oh, okay, this name is familiar, but it's the same guy. Alright. Let's see. So in this game, I forgot to veto these maps that I never played. Almost never played. I usually veto this map. Actually, this map is pretty okay for Mech. I consider to bring it back, maybe. Alright, so it's the same thing. I was going for the same thing. You need to do the same build over and over to get familiar with it, get a hang of the build order and timing and stuff. So I did a Hellion push, not push, harass, grab some drones. Unprotected third, very sloppy, and send Liberator to the main base, siege up. Nice, getting armory, get ready for the Hellbat push. Grab more drones. That's how many drones kills? 4 drone kills. It's neat. Not bad. Alright. I dived in because there's pretty much nothing. I just saw some just some queens. No, it's not enough. Now he's got roaches, but it's a little bit late. I was a little bit hesitant. Do I want to go for the left or for the right? Meantime, I relocated my Liberator, so it will continue to kill there. It was here and moving here, and he for a few seconds he didn't realize it. So I killed a lot of drones, additional drones, but now it's a little bit too late. Ideally, I could pull it away, repair, and come back, but no, I have limited APM, I'm not a GM. Okay, Mech growing up. I'm doing look at this fancy stuff. Hellion drop. So fancy. Very rarely I do this kind of thing, but when I do this, it really does a lot of damage and it's really cool. Look at this. Oh, just one more shot. Just one. No, not enough. Could have killed more, right? So rotate, and I went for the third location to do more Hellion drop. Alright, let's start playing. And I started my tank and Thor production. I built 2 Thors already? 1 Thor, okay. 3 more Thors in production. Holy shit. Straight into Thors. Mass Thor and Hellbat is actually pretty difficult to beat. You got air cover, you got ground cover. You need to have, I don't know, banelings, Brutors, those kind of stuff to beat this. Alright, pushing out. Worker count is even. And this is a pretty deadly push. I mean, the map is, I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. You can just directly facing his 4th location, so it's very dangerous for the Zerg. It's very difficult for the Zerg to defend. He has nowhere to retreat to, and it's also pretty difficult for him to surround me on this map. I think it's a. How would he surround me? Let me check. He could go this way, but then my reinforcements come this way. This map is very particular. He could go this way. Either way, it's a little bit tricky to surround, in my opinion. Yeah, he can't go this way because his units can't go there. So the only way he can surround me is this way. But then I have tank covered, and it's only from 2 angles. It's probably not enough. All right, so that's that game. Pretty clean. This one's much cleaner than the first one. First one, I just lost all my units, so the engagement is pretty bad. This one is much better. Made a bigger impact with my harass. Killed 51 drones. Wow. Yeah, definitely did better. I did a lot of additional harass, like the Medivac Hellion drop was pretty neat. So yeah, he didn't even have the time to get Spire this time. Yeah, nothing. Alright, GG. That's these 2 Zerg games that are pretty nice. I just played. Thought I want to share here.